guys, welcome to Smile channel. Today with me again, Jaina. You've probably been to Thailand and seen how huge Bangkok or other cities are, and you've probably wondered if you can start a business in Thailand. But are there opportunities and can you succeed? The answer is yes. It's not difficult to start a business in Thailand. Thousands of foreigners for hundreds of years have started businesses in Thailand. So, why do you think that you are any different from many of these people? Why do you think that you don't qualify to do this? If you've ever started a business anywhere, then you can start one in Thailand as well. The biggest challenge, as always, is not starting a business. It will be navigating the language and culture. But if you like a challenge, you can do quite well. This video is for people who've been to Thailand and have a thought about running a business here. This video is also for people who have a sense of adventure and want to start something different in another country. This video is also for people who already have a job in Thailand and want to use the knowledge of the culture to start a business. And finally, this video is for people who want to make money. That's right, money! We here at Smile are capitalists. We believe in making money, we believe in creating jobs, we believe in creating something out of nothing but a good idea. So, if you're one of these people, hit the subscribe button and like this video so it can reach more people just like you. You can watch our other video about starting a business in Thailand. We have the link to that video in the description below. To register your business, just contact us at the Smile website and we can get it done for you in under 2 weeks. We also have that link in the description. But just to summarize, for most businesses, you do need a Thai partner to own at least 51% of the business shares. There can be more than one Thai person. And Smile can help you find the right Thai partner for your business. And don't worry, you can have preferred shares, so you retain all the power in the business. If you are going to require a visa, you need to pay the social security for at least 4 Thai employees. And once the papers are filled and the company is formed, you can open a business bank account in Thailand at any bank you like. You can sign up with a credit card processor such as Omise to start accepting credit cards. You can register a website with the .th domain name. And finally, you can set up your company to do up to 23 kinds of businesses. So, as you can see, the setup of the company itself is not that difficult. Everything I just described can be completed in about 2 weeks. All you have to do is sign the papers and you're done. But what about visas and work permits? After all, you probably don't want to run the company remotely. If you need to be here in Thailand to run your company, you'll need a business visa and work permit. To get that business visa, your company has to have a registered address in Thailand as well as those members of staff we spoke about before. These staff members can be full-time or part-time. Smile can help you process this visa and also get your work permit. This visa is eligible for 1 year and you have to renew each year. So, now that we discussed the why and the how of starting a business in Thailand, the question is, what kind of businesses would make sense here? We're assuming you already have a business idea. However, if you do not have a business idea as yet, then maybe some of these might give you some inspiration. So, let's begin! The easiest kinds of businesses to start anywhere in the world are service businesses. These are businesses where you provide some kind of direct service to customers or other businesses. Service businesses are extremely easy to start. Just set up a website and do some Google and Facebook advertising, and you can even get your first customer in a few days. For instance, the owners of Smile also have a successful cleaning business in Bangkok that not only does cleaning but also repairs and maintenance to almost anything in a home. It was easy to start this business. They first set up the website and started running Google advertising. Then the first customer came in a few days. Did you even know that Smile is a business in Thailand as well? That's right. We use our YouTube channel for marketing, but the real business is helping people like you relocate to Thailand by providing information about visas, finding homes, and starting other businesses. It's easy to do something similar with a service business as well. For example, a customer came to us with the need to start a recruiting business. He was already doing this business in his home country, so he already knows the skills needed to set up and run this kind of business quickly. The costs to start your business are low because you are using skills you already have, so you mainly need to spend money on marketing, making your website, and finding the staff you need to help you. A good restaurant can do quite well in Thailand, but if you're a foreigner, it better not be Thai food. If the cuisine that you know is eaten by many foreigners, then it can be a good business and you can make great profits if you find the right location and take advantage of many delivery services in Bangkok. We have friends who run restaurant consulting businesses in Thailand, and from what they said, the delivery part of the business can be about 70% of your entire profits because the significant method of finding your business is through food delivery apps. People search for the type of food they want to eat along with the name of the dishes. A good website or Facebook page is essential for a restaurant. It should contain complete details of the menu and ingredients, and it's best if it's available in both Thai and English, as many Thai people want to try different foods from around the world too. For example, we have a friend who opened one of the first authentic Jamaican restaurants in Bangkok. This is a case where many foreigners who come to Thailand know about Jamaican food from the US, the UK, and Canada, so it was a good idea to start a restaurant like this. If you're planning on starting a restaurant in Bangkok, we can help put you in touch with some great restaurant consultants who will put you on the right path. Here at Ban Smile, we're not big fans of the bar culture or the bar life, and we've said that in almost every video in the channel. But just like people who sell illegal substances, you should not drink your own product. We've added a video in the description to an interview with Brian Flowers on Bread Dev's channel. Brian has about 26 bars in Thailand, and that number is growing all the time. An interesting point about Brian Flowers is that he does not drink. He started with 600 British pounds in the bank when he moved to Thailand and steadily built up to where he is today. So, you have no excuses! So, what about computer programming, design, and other services? You can do those too. There's nothing that stops your Thailand-based business from having local and overseas staff. There are plenty of Thai computer science students who already can speak English and are ready to find a job. If you can find customers, you can set up a good consulting company that does web design, SEO, WordPress, software development, and other knowledge-based services. If you already have good experience serving people in any of these skills, then it can be worth it to set up a business here. You also have the capability to offer websites with multiple languages if you speak English, German, Chinese, Japanese, or other languages from your home country. Remember that people from every corner of the world come to Thailand, so there is a need to provide websites, social media posting, and other IT services in authentic and accurate languages. Another interesting type of business is schools. The demand for learning English, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, German, Spanish, and many other languages is just never going to reduce, especially in Bangkok. So why limit yourself to just being a teacher? Why not starting a school? A good friend of the channel from Iran started an English school here in Bangkok, and he does quite well for himself. You have to consider doing it a little differently though, since many schools from the grade level to university are now teaching English and other languages. How about a service to teach languages at a customer's home? What about teaching small children? How about teaching corporate workers? And everyone is forgetting the underserved population of older Thai people that never got to learn another language. You could do it immersion style, or you could do it in a traditional style. By taking a look at the market and seeing how you could do it differently or better, you can make a lot of money instead of being just an English teacher. If you love traveling around Thailand and you think you could sell your experiences to people back in your home country, then a tour company is something you can start. For instance, you could offer a tour of Thailand's best beaches. A great business was started by Ko Van Kessel, a Dutch citizen who loved Bangkok. Van Kessel loved cycling around the city, and he started the company almost 30 years ago. Today, the Ko Van Kessel Bicycle Tour Company is one of Bangkok's biggest tour companies and offers various kinds of bicycle tours all around the city. This is a kind of business that would benefit most from your marketing and selling skills, as well as your imagination and curiosity. And the ability to hire Thai people is a big asset, as you'll get local knowledge on the ground. The next kind of business is starting a hotel or resort. Because of the global situation, you can buy a hotel or resort business for a good price these days. If you think you can cut it running a hotel or beach resort, you are welcome to try. What we've seen in Bangkok is traditional hotels doing things a little differently. They are experimenting with different use cases. For example, a hotel we came across is creating packages for creators and digital nomads. Other people are repurposing resorts for fasting and nutrition retreats. You are limited by your imagination. And just imagine, instead of just waiting for people to spend time at your beach resort, you had a yoga retreat instead. You can make a lot more money than just the person running a hotel. Our point is that you need to think outside the box in this new environment. We can no longer do things the traditional way. We have to explore new ways, especially in the next 2 to 3 years, as the demand for travel is going to be a little down. So, there you have it. We've explored just a few of the kinds of businesses you can open in Thailand. We did not cover things like import, export, and many other types. The most important thing is to not listen to the naysayers. Do not listen to people who tell you it can't be done, because obviously there are thousands of successful businesses in Thailand that are started and run by foreigners. The most important things are you need an idea, you need to have the skills to execute that idea, and you have competition. Don't think for a moment that there are no businesses like yours already here. What you can bring to Thailand is a different perspective of doing things that some people will appreciate and be excited about. Remember guys, here at Bansma we always tell you to be on your own purpose. Your purpose could be just retirement or to get a job, or your purpose could be to start a business. What's not a good purpose is sitting at the bar stool all day. It can be done. You can start a business in Thailand. Contact us at the link in the description below for an affordable and streamlined business startup package. And we are here as always to answer any questions that you have. Thank you so much for today guys. See you next time!